Alec, how's it going?
Going right along here.
Going
It's
right along.
going right along.
Epic rap battles
Merrily.
of history. So you should know I've seen all of Epic rap battles of history, and Alec has seen some here and there, but he has also studied all of history,
Everything. Everything there's to know
so he's well
about everything.
prepared
I'm quite well
for
prepared.
any matchup that could come his
I
way.
went to college.
Today's matchup is a classic one: Mr. T versus Mr. Rogers.
I think I've seen this one.
Probably. It
Yeah.
seems like you've seen
Yep.
all of season one,
Yeah, I've seen
at
there
least.
this is the heyday. No, there were some of these I hadn't seen.
Yeah.
Um this is like the heyday though, and when it was popular. Um much like much like most of the rest of them, I probably saw it when it first came out and I don't remember anything about it. Um There's only like one that I remembered really well.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the Billy Mays one.
Mm-hmm.
Because that one just made me laugh the most. I think when I was first watching these. But cool.
what's your knowledge of Mr. T, Mr. Rogers?
Well, Mr. T was the bad guy in Rocky 3, whose name I can't remember. Who's the character he played? I can't remember the name of.
Yeah,
Uh, but a lot of his famous "I Pity the Fool" and
Clubber Lang.
Clubber Lang. That's it. Yeah, Clubber Lang. Yeah, and he was just a brutal fighter, and he beats Rocky, and then that's when Rocky and Apollo Creed go training on the beach together, in a lot of like great scenes of of buddies just hanging out and palling around on the
I
beach.
need to watch Rockies. Like I don't know how many I've seen, and it's been forever anyway. So I need to watch them all.
But he had the eye of the tiger, so
Yeah.
that was the song was about him. So, um, but But yeah, he was also he was very popular. Like I think he did children's stuff though. Like he was a very like kind of a straight edge guy. If I remember, he was against like drugs and drinking and
Hmm.
stuff like that. And he was kind of a motivational speaker, but he had like the personality. He's tough, but that he ultimately was doing what he did for good. Except when he was Clubber Lang and he beat Rocky Balboa. Honestly, that's kind of all I really know about Mr. T. I know there was some other like TV stuff he did, I think, and I don't really even know that
Yeah.
much more
The A
about him.
Team. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the A Team, right? Yeah, Mr. Rogers. He also did stuff for children, geared towards children. Though his was more from instead of later on in his career, he was like from the beginning.
His entire
Mr.
career.
Rogers.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which is a very like early learning kind of show, and actually like delved into some pretty serious topics on that show. It was an earlier example of stuff that like what I think shows like Arthur kind of did also, where it was like delving into topics and sort of exploring ideas that concepts and things to challenge kids and help them with critical thinking.
Hmm.
I think that's what Mr. Rogers essentially. I think that's just a good modern example of kind of a show that does that. But Mr. Rogers was doing that in an earlier period of time. I mean, the thing that I remember the most about Mr. Rogers is that coming in, taking his shoes off, and talking to the
Shit.
audience, taking off his sweater and like putting something else on, putting his slippers on. That's the kind of stuff I really remember about Mr. Rogers. But
It's
um,
a very different vibe than even a lot of kids shows. It's like so intimate. It's like I'm just here with
yeah,
you and my imaginary friends.
yeah, it was the land of make believe.
Yeah.
And there is something very like warm and kind of genuine about that. It's not like you can't really do TV like that anymore. um it's like Bob Ross in a way too. Like Bob Ross had a similar sort of vibe where it's just kind of like you're just welcoming you in to my studio, and we're just gonna paint happy little clouds and everything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't see TV like that anymore. Everything for kids has got to be lots of colors and I don't know. I don't watch I don't watch young entertainment anymore, so I don't know what the kids.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a little while. So
Now it's like nudity and drugs. They've come a long way.
what are they trying to teach these kids these days? Am I right? Now it's
Yeah.
Baby Shark this,
Yeah.
Baby Shark that.
And Game of Thrones, yeah.
Yeah, Baby Shark and Game of Thrones.
Baby Shark doo 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 doo. Also Ryan's World. That's that's what my nephew watches. Ryan, the toy reviewer on YouTube.
Oh,
He's got a huge brand now. He's like the most viewed channel on YouTube.
really?
Yeah, he's got hundreds of millions of views,
Wow.
probably billions. He's got an empire of like a whole toy brand and everything.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's irrelevant. All right, let's check it out.
What? Mr. Rogers just said the F word.
Yeah. Okay, there you have it. Mr. D versus Mr. Rogers.
That was goofy.
Goofy, yeah.
It was goofy.
Yeah, it's a lighthearted one.
Yeah.
You know, it's a fun one.
Not really a lot of history, but yeah, you know.
We'll get to history eventually. They're all part of history in their own way.
Yeah. More modern history.
Modern
the last
history.
30 years.
They'll be teaching about them in history books.
I'm sure Mr. T will be in every history book.
So who you think wins based on first impressions?
I think Mr. Rogers had I don't know. I think the first verses were both stronger. I think Mr. T still brought it a little more than Mr. Rogers did in the second verse, though. So I'm kind of leaning towards him.
Mm-hmm.
But
even though I feel like it's designed for Mr. Rogers to win, you know, because they give him that, "Ooh, get the fuck out of my neighborhood" line at the end.
Yeah,
and that's not right. Mr. Rogers that we know.
No, not at all. You wouldn't say that on PBS.
Okay, line by line, right?
You're right.
Mr. T, I pity the fool who tries to step to Clubber Lang. There you go. Clubber Lang came into play.
Right away.
Call me B.A. Biceps because I'll crush your whole gang. You know what that's a reference to?
Nope.
Apparently, those were the initials of Mr. Yep.
Is it B.A. Baracus?
I don't know.
Why is that ringing a bell? Now
What is B.A. Baracus?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know.
Well, there's apparently the name of Mr. T's character on the A-Team is
Bad Attitude Baracus.
Oh, that's his last name? Okay. I didn't even know that.
Bosco Albert Bad Attitude Baracus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known that at all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I looked it up. I knew that was something, but it was A-Team, of course.
Yeah.
Especially because he does stuff about the A-Team later. So.
Bring Tuesday, Friday, and little trolley the train, and watch me dip their ass in gold and wear 'em like my neck chain, sucker. That's a nice, like name
Yeah.
dropping
I,
his imaginary
yeah.
friends.
Yep.
I'll choke you with your own sweater sleeves. You couldn't even beat me in the land of make believe, punk. I will Mr. Teabag you in the closest cemetery. Nobody's gonna miss you because all your friends imaginary.
I like that. See, that whole series of lines there is great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
Pretty cool, Mr. T. And then Mr. Rogers. Hi there, neighbor. I hope you don't mind if I change my shoes. I'll be rocking sneakers till this battle's over. So I don't get blood from your ugly face on my penny loafers. That was a reference to what you said earlier. He always comes in and changes his shoes.
Yep.
And he always
Every
starts
time.
with hi there, neighbor, too.
Yeah. Hi there, neighbor.
I like you just the way you are, 1 in a million, but it looks like the barber gave your head a Brazilian.
Sure.
I pity your neck, Mr. Goldchains.
Wouldn't it be more of a landing strip than the... Anyway.
I thought that's what the Brazilian was, though.
Is a Brazilian make... It doesn't necessarily make a landing strip, though. Anyway, that's way too much information for this.
Well, we've got to dig into it.
It's true. It's true.
I pity your neck, Mr. Goldchains. You've got too many. The only gold I keep is on the shelf in my Emmys. So, Mr. Rogers won 4 Emmys for his show, and then I think he got a Lifetime Achievement Award as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty good.
Yeah, he was well respected for what he did.
Yeah.
Children's education.
It's a miracle that something bad didn't come out about him.
It's good.
Yeah.
He was a solid dude.
I teach the whole world of children, I can tell. You call yourself T because you're too dumb to spell. Who you calling dumb, fool? Mr. T only needs 1 letter. Hello? It's for you. Bill Cosby wants a sweater. Bill Cosby. Back when he was such an innocent reference.
Yeah, back when it was less uncomfortable to make a reference to him, for sure.
Referencing his sweaters on the Cosby Show as if that's the thing he's known for the most.
And not pudding pops.
Pudding pops, yeah.
One hand's doing this while the other hand can be doing whatever.
I love the videos of him, like, the weird clips from the Cosby Show.
Oh, no.
Where he's like, did you ever watch those?
I don't know if I've seen any of those.
Where it's like, no, the context is not great. Where he's like,
oh, yeah.
He's like, he was like doing something in the grill, and his wife was like, "Did you put something in my food?" And he does like this creepy look. He's like, "No, I didn't do that." I don't know, something weird.
Oh no,
something weird like that.
So uncomfortable.
He's like, he's got this really creepy, and then they put like creepy music behind it in the edit. It's like, maybe I'll put something in your pudding. Yeah. Alright, anyway, you're a 40-year-old virgin in a dumpy-ass house. I'll get Hannibal, Murdoch, and Face to stomp you out. The A-Team.
The A-Team.
The only pussycat you ever seen is on Henrietta, sucker. And your Mr. McFeely delivers a lot more than letters. So before you come to battle with your PBS crap, how about I call up CPS about them kids on your lap, fool? Like, in this age, if the show were to come out now, it would like definitely have a lot of different,
yeah.
It would not look as good.
It would. No, well, you wouldn't be able to. I mean, I did say earlier you can't make shows like that anymore. I meant that also, like, I did mean that in a attention span sort of way, but it's also just like you can't be doing that. Can't be doing that with
because now we can't trust anybody that we see on the screens. Watch what you say. Kids love me more than lunch. I'm not the one with my face on some whack-ass Captain Crunch. When my plan comes together, you won't even see it coming. I'll chop you into 4 black dudes and I'll remake Cool Runnings. How about that reference?
Cool Runnings, huh? Yeah.
I haven't seen Cool Runnings, honestly. Have you?
No, I honestly haven't either.
I
know the premise.
Yeah, bobsledding.
Jamaican bobsled team.
Of course. I'll say this once, Lawrence. I hope it's understood. Get right back in your van and get the fuck out of my neighborhood.
Okay.
Lawrence. Drop the Lawrence in there.
I know how I know who the winner is now.
Oh, the winner has been decided. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Who is
Just
it?
going line by line, really, it's Mr. T all the way. I mean,
Okay.
when we went line by line, I was like, yeah, Mr. Rogers doesn't really have
Yeah.
all that much, honestly. Like, it's his part is more in the delivery. The delivery is funny because
Yeah.
he sounds like Mr. Rogers. But that's about it. Mr. T had the delivery, but he also had funny lines. So,
Yeah, I can agree with that. All right. Well, that's it.
all
Mr.
right,
T versus Mr. Rogers, the classic
there it is.
historical matchup. Historians have debated for decades.
Yeah, yeah, and will be now has finally been decided. So the epic battle can stop waging throughout the annals of history.
Yes. And
Uh,
now there's only 2 episodes left of season 1.
wow, we're wrapping it up quick.
And I was thinking like season 2 was so different because I felt mentally like it was so much better. But then I looked at the upload dates and it's only like 2 months after the end of season 1, really. So
Wow.
it was like right after, and that's not much longer than the usual time between their episodes. But still, I feel like the quality increases throughout season 2.
We shall see.
Alright, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Adieu.